Welcome back, viewers. This is SweetBattlescars again, and I would like to welcome you to another unboxing video. Today we're gonna have a look at the FIGUARTS ZERO Super Saiyan Trunks figure. This is the second entry into this series of statues, the first one being Super Saiyan Goku, and we have a third one officially announced, which is Super Saiyan Vegeta. And we're gonna look at this guy here. He looks really awesome in his box. This is what the box looks like. Nice, like as always, FIGUARTS ZERO box with the nice window there in the corner to have a look at the figure. We have nice close-up of the figure itself there on the sides. We have a full picture of it on the right here. This is the back of the box. Shows us the entire figure, the entire statue. It's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. And the hair is rendered in that translucent material, that translucent plastic that I will show you just as I open this figure. And I'm liking this figure a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it. It's been out for a few weeks now. This is not recent by any means. I mean, it's fairly recent, but it's not entirely new. I mean, mine is new, but it's been out for a while is what I'm trying to say. And by a while, I mean just a few weeks. I think this came out right at the beginning of the year, so I think I've had it for a month or so sitting on my desk, but only now I am actually gonna open it. So there we go. We've got some sturdy plastic here with more tape, so we're gonna go ahead and cut that open. Oops, and the base went flying. So here's the base. Just like the Goku base, this is much bigger, of course, because his legs are spread out more. But just like the Goku figure, it's just a base with some texture on it and two little pegs for the statue to actually sit on, or stand on, I meant to say. And I'm gonna move my camera down here. Gonna go ahead and put him on the base. There we go. His legs have to stretch a bit so that it actually goes into the pegs nicely. And once you get it in there, you guys can see that it is very secure. It stays on it. He's not going anywhere. So here's the Trunks figure. The colors, I can already tell you, look really nice. Very well done. Let's take a look at the figure. There is the statue with Trunks' face there. Looking really good, very accurate. He looks just like he does in the anime. Sometimes Dragon Ball Z figures, or Dragon Ball figures in general, tend to look a little weird in the face. Some companies, some makers don't tend to get, or have a difficult time getting the right expression on their faces. But you guys can see here that Bandai has done a great job with these figures, with the FIGUARTS ZERO, as they usually do. The faces look phenomenal. They look just like they do in the anime and manga, for that matter. Here is the hair. It is that translucent plastic that's been pigmented. It doesn't look like it's been painted. It looks like the pigment is applied directly on the plastic as it's being cast. I'm assuming that's how they do it, unless they use a very special kind of paint that maybe I don't know about. But it's very translucent, very, very smooth. That's why I don't think it's painted. I think it's probably pigmented. So it's colored plastic. And it's kind of translucent, so the light kind of goes through it a little bit and it gives it just a glow. The camera doesn't really do it justice. It doesn't really pick it up. But the light just really goes through the plastic and it just bounces out of it. And there's just a glow to them that I think really captures the Super Saiyan, glow that they get, the aura. And not only that, he does come with these electrical charges, these energy charges that Super Saiyans get once they go Super Saiyan all around his body. They're kind of pegged into different parts of his body. We can see it there. This one goes in there. This one goes into that one. This one goes into the back of his jacket. And this one does too, just above his sword. And they kind of just wrap around his body like so and give him that aura effect. And again, this is very translucent. This is pretty much transparent plastic. You can see my finger right through it. So it's very much transparent with a little bit of color here and there. Again, it's pigmented, it is not painted, so the color has been applied directly on the plastic, and it kind of just plays around with the light. It's actually very beautiful. Like I said, the camera really doesn't do it justice, and my lighting probably doesn't either. It's too harsh. But I want to show you the details, and that's why, the details of the statue, and that's why I have this harsh lighting on it. But like I said, it looks much better in real life. I'm trying to have the camera do a better job, but I guess that's as much as it's gonna get. So in terms of the actual colors on his clothing, they look very accurate as well. We got his signature kind of purplish jacket there, his muscle shirt inside that's kind of like a dark gray color, his dark gray pants, and his iconic boots here, nice yellow boots there. And everything has been rendered nicely with lots of detail. The paint is done perfectly, no seams anywhere, no flashing. The paint is nice and it looks great. It doesn't really need much shadowing, even though the boots do have a little bit of an airbrush on it, so where the shadows are kind of in there, and underneath here we have some shadow effects. But again, it's so nicely sculpted that you almost don't need those. It looks great just by itself. In terms of the logo, there is the Capsule Corp logo there, looking nice. And the back of his jacket also, it's kind of flinging up in the air. It looks pretty good. Even the little blue strap there is nicely detailed. I think it's been cast separately, or actually I think it might be part of it. I don't know if it's been glued there, but it looks really good. And the sword, again, looks just like it does in the series, and I think they pretty much got it. So I'd say they did a phenomenal job with this figure. I really loved my Super Saiyan Goku figure. I was looking forward to this one, and it hasn't disappointed. It's lived up to the quality that you would expect from these figures, and I'm just getting more excited for Vegeta now. Vegeta looks really good as well. I actually got these through Amazon. Amazon has been pretty good at supplying these for me. The prices haven't been too crazy. I've pre-ordered these, so I get them right when they're released, and it's worked out for me so far. So I think if you were looking for a place where you can buy these, Amazon would be a good place to try. I wouldn't really import these from anywhere else unless I knew that it was much cheaper, but Amazon actually has a pretty good price on these. This one, I believe, was about $30 for me, and again, I pre-ordered right before it released, and so I think I got a pretty good deal on this, considering the fact that these statues only get more rare and expensive as time goes on. I think we will have re-releases of them, as we usually do for the FIGUARTS ZERO. We've seen several releases for the One Piece series of statues. So I think, if you can't get any of these the first time around, I'm pretty sure Bandai will re-release more. So you'll probably get it. And these aren't numbered or anything, so they're it's not like there's a limited number of them. I think Bandai will just keep releasing them every so often, but I think they will eventually stop, and that's when the prices really climb. So I'm glad I got mine this early on, and again, I'm very happy with the statue, so I'm not disappointed. And I give it a thumbs up. I give it a really high score. Whatever. Again, I don't really have a score system. I can say maybe 9 out of 10, somewhere like that. But it looks really great. It's sufficient to say that it's a very well made statue. Everything is very nicely detailed, and at the end of the day, for me, for collector's items like this, it's about the detail and the care that a company or a maker puts into its products. And you can see that here they've been very careful with the casting, with the painting, with the detailing of it. So those are the things that, in my mind, make up a good figure or statue, and this is what this has. It's got that care and detail, and the results are very, very good. They're a very high quality. It's a very short statue. Just to kind of finish the video here, it's I think I have my ruler here. It's probably like 5 inches tall. Yep, it's just short of 5 inches. So So it's not a tall figure by any means, but he is kind of you know, his knees are bent. He's in that attack position, so he's not standing upright. If he was standing upright, he'd probably be like 8.5, 9 inches, somewhere around there, just like the Goku. I think the Goku's about 8 inches when he's standing. So again, really awesome figure. And I'm going to end this video here, guys. I don't want it to go for too long. So again, thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to comment away in the comment section below. It does help a lot. I can't stress it enough. Like, share my videos if you like them. Share them with your friends and any Dragon Ball Z fans you might know. And again, thank you so much. And I will see you on the next episode.